Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I have a book to share with you today to celebrate Lunar New Year. This book is Year of the Cat. It's written by Richard Ho and it's published by HarperCollins. And we want to thank them for allowing us to share this book with you today. So, are you ready to find out what this book is all about? Let's get started. Do you see this? We have a cat in the water and a rat. Year of the Cat. Rat felt guilty, not for winning the great race to the Jade Palace, not for being the first animal to claim a year of the calendar, not for proving he was the most cunning of all. Rat felt guilty for pushing Cat in the river. Perhaps we should apologize to Cat, he suggested to the 11 animals who finished the race after him. We, they all asked in disbelief. We did not push Cat into the river, said Monkey. You did. Yes, Rat admitted, but did you do anything to help her? The group fell silent. So, 12 animals set off on another journey, not to win a race, not to claim a year, not to prove their worth. They set off to find the one they left behind. But this time, suggested Rat, we should travel as one and arrive together. Everyone agreed. Like the first journey, this one was long. Cat lived at the edge of the kingdom, across the Ruby River, through the Moonstone Marsh, and atop the Crystal Cliff. Rat took the lead, but he asked the others to help in their own ways. Pig, said Rat, you are skilled at seeking out delicacies. Will you find food for our journey? Sure enough, Pig sniffed out a delicious snack. Persimmons. He ate more than his fill and promptly fell asleep. 11 animals moved on. They arrived on the sandy shore of the Ruby River. Dog, said Rat, you are a masterful swimmer. Will you? But before Rat could finish, Dog leaped straight into the water. Whee! He splashed and played to his heart's content and completely forgot about the others. 10 animals fretted. The other side of the river seemed so very far away. Sheep, Monkey, and Rooster, said Rat, you work together so admirably. Would you build a raft to get us across? Sheep found logs, Monkey gathered sticks, Rooster fetched twine. They built a raft large enough to carry all the animals. But they could not agree on how to move it. Poles, oars, sails. The others climbed aboard while the builders bickered on land. So how many are on the raft? Did you guess 7? 7 animals huddled on a rickety raft. They paddled with whatever they had, paws, claws, hooves. Slowly, slowly, the raft began to drift across the river. Too slowly for Rat's taste. Horse, said Rat, your legs are powerful, but you might pedal faster without Snake on your hoof. Horse looked down, Snake uncoiled. Horse jumped back in fright. Slithering pest! Horse tumbled off the raft, taking Snake with her. I would do the same thing if there was a snake on my foot. 5 animals paddled on, even more slowly than before. Dragon, said Rat, your breath is like a mighty wind. Will you give us a push? Dragon flew behind the raft, took a deep breath, and blew. Safe travels, roared Dragon. The raft hurled forward as Dragon flew off to bring rain to a distant village. 4 animals clung tightly to the speeding raft. No, 3. Rabbit had fallen off. Tiger, said Rat, you are swift and courageous. Will you save Rabbit? With a roar, Tiger dove into the water. "Hold on," shouted Tiger. Rabbit hopped onto Tiger's tail, but the current pushed them downstream. So how many are left? 2. 2 animals remained. The raft coasted to the other side of the river. Ox and Rat stepped onto dry land, or rather, wet swamp. "Ox," said Rat, "you are strong and dependable. Will you carry me across this soggy bog?" Ox kindly agreed. He lumbered across the Moonstone Marsh with Rat on his back. The sun set and rose and set and rose again. The pair arrived at the base of the crystal cliff. "Rat," said Ox, "I cannot climb. How will I?" But before Ox could finish, Rat jumped off his back. "Goodbye." He scurried up the side of the cliff, leaving Ox below. Like the first journey, this one saw Rat finishing first. He found Cat sunning at the top of the cliff. And then, Rat fell. But not very far. Rat looked into Cat's eyes as he dangled from her paw. "I came to apologize," said Rat. "I and I alone." Cat stared back at Rat. "For pushing you into the river," Rat added. Cat yawned. "Are you upset that you did not receive a year?" asked Rat. Cat shook her head. "Why not?" Rat asked. Cat licked her lips, and she answered. What do you think she said? Because every year is the year of the cat. And if you have a cat, you know exactly what that means. The end. Do you know which animal you are? I'm a pig. Ben, do you know which one you are? I'll tell you, you're a sheep. And at the very end of this, there is a really interesting story that I'm going to share just for you. This is based on a Chinese fable that poor Cat was left out of the Chinese zodiac thanks to the trickery of Rat. In the ancient tale of the Great Race, the Jade Emperor invited 13 animals to come to his palace. In an epic journey that showed off their strengths and weaknesses, the animals finished the race one by one. They were each awarded a year on the calendar based on their order of arrival at the emperor's court. But just before the end of the race, Rat pushed Cat into a river. By the time Cat arrived at the palace, all the calendar years were gone, and that is why cats chase rats to this day. Did you know that? I didn't know that till I read this story. So, if you would like to know more about the Chinese zodiac, animals, or just want to read this book, come in and check it out at the library. I will be back on Thursday with another brand new book to share. So until then, everybody have a great couple days, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.